On this episode, Wilfred Wong stops by. Or you can call him, Finance Willy. Hello everyone, this is Jiale and you're watching the Advisor of Advisors show. Hello everyone, this is Jiale and you're watching episode 5 of the Advisor of Advisors show. And today we have with us Finance Willy, also better known as...
Wilfred Wong.
Should be the other way around.
Better known as Finance
Wilfred Wong, better known as Finance Willy. Bro, I'm sorry, introduction is not my best.
It's fine, it's fine.
Okay,
got the essence right, yeah.
Yeah, man, but let me just do a brief introduction about yourself, okay, on behalf of you, and then you add on later.
Sure.
All right. So Wilfred started his finance advisory career back when he was in NTU as a full-time student.
Yep.
Year what was that?
Year 2, second year in uni.
So how did you stumble into that?
No, I was a classic internship taught by the company, and it came down, and I had this impression of what advisors would be, and then after the whole talk, I just realized that hey, this is something I might be able to do.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was in year 2 lah.
So then you're going part-time?
No, I mean by definition part-time, but after I went all into it, I became more like a part-time student and full-time
Financial advisor?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, because I decided to split my time that way lah. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was doing school and advisory at the same time.
Understand.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that, you started to advise graduates.
Yes.
Because you felt like they were, you know how it feels like.
Because we're going through the same thing. So I feel that the questions I have would be the questions they have as well.
Okay.
And the more people I meet, the more common questions I get. So I realized that would be something, and the best group of people to focus on is people I empathize with.
Understand.
So it started from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanted to raise their financial literacy.
Yeah.
Give them a head start in financial planning.
Yeah.
When they graduate.
Yes, which is so important because in school they don't teach us these things. I have no idea why until now. Yeah. So
none of the modules talk about.
Yeah, they go through all the things about bank statements, about balance sheet, about but we don't teach us about how to properly plan our finances, which is a gap I think with people like us can fill in.
Understand.
Yeah.
So you felt that you had the strong urge to fill up the gap, and you did. You went on.
Yeah, the more people I meet, the stronger this urge got. Like people need to know. Like they really need to. We really need to bridge this gap between what they should know and what they currently know, and that's a big gap. But it's changed a lot over the years. Became better. Yeah.
Because
thanks to Hello.
Thank you to Finance Willy as well. And then in 2018 you came out with a book.
Yes, correct. So it's called Adulting, the Graduate Starter Pack.
Okay.
Because I realized that meeting one-on-one with someone, like we took a while to arrange for this to happen, right?
Of course.
Yeah, so 1 hour per person. I was just thinking, how can I scale my time and knowledge without, even though I'm one person, how do I meet more people in 1 year of time?
Yeah.
And I felt that the most efficient way to do it and the coolest way to do it is to be an author of my own book.
Understand.
Yeah, so I launched this thing about adulting. It's like a quick, easy to digest. I concise any research. Sometimes research has too many things to read online.
Yeah.
Then they get lost in what should I do, which applies to me. So I compiled a book that's easy to read. It's like a guidebook for anyone who's about to graduate.
Yep.
They can read through everything and understand what credit card to get, whether which bank account they should open, and what investments should they invest, and also about insurance.
Understand.
Yeah, so all these things.
Very good positioning for you as well, right?
Yeah. So cool. I didn't imagine that at 25 I would say, oh yeah, I'm an author of my own book.
Yep.
So that's good positioning on that. Dan Lok taught this before as well.
Dan Lok, yes.
But it came to fruition after procrastination, and I'm glad it was launched in 2018.
In 2018.
Yeah.
And then since then, you have distributed 12,000 books across the region.
Yeah, region.
Not just Singapore, hey guys, not just Singapore, but across the region.
Malaysia and Indonesia as well. Yeah.
How come it went all the way to Malaysia?
There were some requests from advisors overseas.
Wow.
And some people just graduated as well. I told them not everything will be applicable.
Okay.
Like there's no CPF overseas, right?
Of course.
But they just wanted to take a look, and I just arranged for the shipping to happen.
Wow.
Yeah, and cool. I also can say like regionally now.
Yeah,
so.
Of course. Yeah, you can. So long you distribute one book out, you can say regional.
Regional. So that gave me the dips to say that it's a distributed regional.
Yeah, which is why I have to mention down just to give you a good staging position. And currently you are leading a team of 26 people.
Yeah.
26.
Yes. Yeah.
How old are you this year, Wilfred?
27. Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
And you are leading a group of 26 people below 27.
Yes. I'm the oldest guy there. I'm
You're the oldest guy there.
Most uncle guy there. Yeah, in the whole team.
You're 27, you consider yourself uncle already.
Relative to these kids, to this new Gen Z generation.
So what's the youngest is 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 20, turning 21 soon. Yeah, before they can RNF. Yeah.
How do you manage to even bring in this number of people in such a short span of time?
Yeah.
Because some managers or directors, they struggle to bring people. True.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
But when was your first stint towards the management?
First stint was, I think, 2-3 months after I started a career.
Oh, you were already starting to bring in people?
Not consciously, but it's more
Okay.
because, when you and I were very enthusiastic about this career.
Of course.
And energy can be transmitted, right?
Yes.
So I was just meeting one of my friends in the hall, having a meal, and she was saying that she has some financial issues that she's worried about.
Yeah.
And she has no idea what she wants to do in her after she graduates, and even from the 2 years before she graduates, she's quite lost what to do.
Yeah.
Then she's very bubbly.
Yeah.
She has a heart of gold. My first associate name is Doris. So we just had a convo, and I said, why not you find out more about what we do?
Yeah.
Even though I wasn't very exactly sure whether she's suitable, but it started from there. And
Okay.
I'm sure you understand. You yourself started building
Yep.
and building a team yourself as of the last 1 year, and the satisfaction of helping someone grow and seeing them mature in everything emotionally and in their knowledge and everything. It's a lot more rewarding than your own success.
It is.
Yeah. So
It
it
is.
started from there. So yeah.
So wait, you when did you start your career? Which year was that?
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
And now it's 2021.
Yeah.
So it's 4 years.
Yep.
And you brought in 26 people
Yeah.
in 4 years.
Yes. But not by myself. So there's I feel that in life or in this career, there's nothing we can achieve alone.
Mhm.
So I have a team of I have 2 to 3 up and coming leaders that are massively building a team as well, but not bringing people for the sake of it.
Understand,
They only
okay.
bring people they feel that not only have a strong inclination to help others, but at the same time they are people person.
People,
Which
okay.
is so important. you know?
Yeah.
So I have a few leaders that are building as well, and collectively we have a group of 26 now. Yeah.
Collectively, okay.
Yes.
Oh, but you're the director, that's why you have 26 people. under
And some of
you.
them are promoting
Okay.
soon next year.
Understand.
But yeah, we work together as an entity.
Each, how many advisors can you hold yourself?
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
So there are a few managers already.
Unofficial, but you have to park under other managers.
Understand. Okay. I mean, we know how the industry works, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Understand.
put under other directors first, until these 2 promotes, and then I'll have my own 15 space next year.
Understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
But but our agency has 800 people, so we work very closely
amazing.
together.
Wow, 800 people.
Yeah, so we work, even the entire 800 people work very close together, and I think the environment is very important.
Yep.
An environment of helping each other is something that we're trying to build. And so far it has helped us a lot in growing exponentially in the career.
Okay. And you are a MDRT member year after year.
Yes, so far, yeah.
Okay. So how do you even manage to manage 26 people and qualify for MDRT year after year? I mean, there must be something they are doing very right. Because some managers, they are bringing people or even struggling bringing people, but they are not even MDRT members themselves. Not that, I don't think every manager needs to be MDRT, but you are both, right?
Yeah.
So how do you do it, though? How do you do it?
Okay, I think that, we hear it's very cliche, but time management is most important, right?
Okay.
So I think most people know that I have a habit of waking up at 5 a.m. every day.
You're going to credit that to 5 a.m.
Okay, so 5
The
a.m.
Robin Sharma book, is it?
Yes. The 5 a.m. club. Yeah. So I do that because
5 a.m. club, go and buy that book right now. Book depository, okay?
Yeah, promo, yeah. So because I feel that I wake up 5 a.m. every day because I feel that I want to maximize the time I have for the entire day, and every single minute of mine is planned.
Okay.
Like even today during this meeting, I came at 1:57, and I wouldn't come at 1:50 because I would maximize my time before reaching here. Yeah.
So what were you doing before?
I don't know, in the car I was taking a video about how I'm going to meet my idol later. Yeah. So that would be content already, So before I sleep every day, I would
That's how he does it. Like he speaks very well.
So we are doing advisory and sales. So at the day before I sleep every single day, my wife finds it annoying. But what I will do is I'll lie down in bed and I'll plan my day minute by minute. Almost some things takes 5 minutes. I'll just put it in. If a meeting ends at 1:25 and 1:30 is the next meeting, I will cater what to do in the 5 minutes. Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah, I feel that this micromanaging of my time would make a whole lot of difference in the long term. And that 5 minutes, I could do a lot of things. I could call an associate, ask how is he doing, because I might be thinking, I know that he might be going through something, and that 5 minute phone call might change everything. It might even be I was there when he needed me or she needed me, and so that's what I do. I micromanage my time very strictly.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what if like a sudden random event comes in that needs that time? Then what happens to the time slot you've already allocated for that?
I'll push it back, and sometimes I would end like if the training is supposed to be for an hour, I would end it at 45 minutes, so that for that 15 minutes I could do whatever I'm supposed to have done. But of course, we don't get everything done all the time, and that's where the next morning at 5 a.m. I could do the things that I didn't do the previous day.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a buffer zone for me in the morning, which is so important.
Understand.
Yeah.
So the morning is like a buffer for you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wake up at 5, then from 5 to whatever time is your buffer?
5 to around 7 before I go and exercise. Yeah, 2 hours, and it's uninterrupted.
Okay.
No one's going to talk to me. No one's going to interrupt me, and there's no call that's going to come in. So it makes a whole lot of difference on my entire schedule.
What do you do in that 2 hours? Like
Basically clear requests, clear inquiries. If a client asks me something at 10:30 p.m. the previous day, if I wake up at 7, right, I'll be like, what shit?
Yeah.
Hustle and bustle, oh shit, and I can't imagine having a family and doing this.
Yep.
But I can finish everything from 5 to 7. And when our client sees that we respond so early in the morning, I think it shows a certain form of dedication.
True.
Yeah, and they'll be like, wow, my advisor's working so hard. And they a certain form of appreciation will be there.
And respect as well.
Yeah. So I feel so. I don't wake up at 5 a.m. just to get the respect, but it's a byproduct.
Of course.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, and I want to share something which is so important.
Come.
Okay. I always tell people who want to boost their productivity. Okay. What's the difference between doing work from 10 p.m. until 2 a.m. compared to 5 a.m. to 9 a.m.?
I think that's what I always tell my team. So what's your answer?
Okay, the difference is when we work from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., like finishing all the proposals, we need to do whatever, right? Deep inside, our deadline is not at 2 a.m. It will drag on to 2:30, it's rubber, never mind, 3 o'clock is not too bad. And then because of that mindset that my deadline is not strict, they will not be as efficient as they will be compared to 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. In the 4 hours, you have to finish by 9. Why? The day begins. Meeting comes, your client meeting comes, you have to get this thing done. So, and when there's deadline, Parkinson's law kicks in, right? When work contracts to the time given to it. So I realized
Parkinson's law.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I didn't know that. I didn't know it's Parkinson's law.
It's a law. Yeah.
Okay.
So
work contracts to the time
given to it.
Wow.
So FYP, final year project, right? If they change it to FMP, right, final month project, I'm sure people can get it done in 1 month.
I understand.
Yeah. So that's a hack. That's one of the hack that I've discovered for myself the last 4 years, and that's how I would say I'm able to do more things in the same unit of time. Okay. Yeah. So many other habits. This is just a few. These are just a few mindsets that I make it. It's my own philosophy. Yeah.
So I guess you're realizing that back then you were getting busy and you wanted more things done.
Yep.
And you were trying to squeeze out time, and you chanced upon this book by Robin Sharma, The 5 a.m. Club.
Yep.
And what did it inspire? What did Robin Sharma write in the book that inspires you to wake up at 5 a.m.? And you said you hate it every single day.
Yeah. Hate it.
But still, you wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. So,
there wasn't a specific quote, but there were many things in the book about how when we wake up at 5 a.m. we're more productive, which is what we're looking for.
Okay.
And when we wake up at 5 a.m., it's a little boost to our confidence every single day.
Okay.
Because that's the hardest thing to do. You wake up 5 a.m. in the morning. If you can conquer that in the morning, you can do everything else. So
understand.
At the start of our career, it's difficult for everyone. I mean, it's not as easy as no matter how difficult we think it is more difficult than what we think,
Okay.
So I needed that confidence boost. I needed the extra productivity, and I was always asking myself how to stand out from other advisors that my friends know of. And one way to do so is to a simple shift, to shift my waking time, and not only that, and people know that I wake up early.
Understand.
So this, I
talk about it.
Yeah, I do.
Right?
Yeah. I do. And it's something that helped me a lot. That's why I feel very strongly about it. So one of the reasons is also because it differentiates me from everyone else.
I understand.
I'm not a night owl advisor who goes to the new 21-year advisor who might be partying every night outside, and I wanted to show that the difference in my work ethic.
Yep.
Which I feel is something very important to our clients.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's how it all started. And once I think that any idea we get, right?
Yep.
We need to execute it immediately because there's this thing, another law. I love laws. The law of diminishing intent.
Yep. Okay.
I think of doing something tomorrow. It's like, is that a good idea? 2 days later, it'll be like, I think bad idea. Won't work one. So I wanted to do it immediately. And once I got the results, the habit loop began. It became a habit that I can't kick.
Understand.
Even now, if I wake up it's a bit 变态 lah. But if I wake up at 7 a.m., I feel like a loser sometimes. Yeah. So
I know. I know that feeling, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
so that's how it started, and it's been ongoing.
Okay. And what time do you have to sleep to wake up at 5 a.m.? Because you can't sleep too late, right? If
Yeah,
you sleep too late,
yeah.
then you will be like, shit.
Correct. So 11 p.m. usually.
11 p.m. usually.
So I sleep like a good 6 hours, which to me is the optimal number of hours I need to be productive.
Okay.
Yeah. But this morning I slept 10 hours, but that was great. New thing I want to explore.
Okay, you say right, the Parkinson's law, right? Yeah, so if you can sleep 10 hours and still finish the same amount of things,
Yeah, that would be great.
Would you consider?
Of course.
Okay.
That would be even better.
Understand. Because it's like we are trying to maximize our time now,
Yeah.
which is going against the Parkinson's law,
Yeah.
right? And maybe when you have a child, then you can experiment with that again.
Yes, I need your advice from there. Yeah, about how you do it.
Wow, Joan's a handful, but yeah. Okay. Wow, and then you exercise at 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every
single day?
Every 2 days.
Every 2 days?
Yeah.
Okay, you go for a jog.
I go to the gym with my wife, and I feel that.
Oh, she goes in.
Yeah. But no one knows her.
Oh,
She's
shit.
very low profile. Yeah, she goes together with me.
Wow.
It's we're gonna do things together, and that's our quality time as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so 7 a.m. we do it just to keep fit, which is so important for us
course.
to do this in the long term, especially for our family as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 7 to about
8. And then meeting begins, the whole day begins.
Wait, your gym is at you stay in a condo?
Yeah.
Okay, so your gym is
Yeah,
just
yeah,
right
correct.
directly
So
below.
go up,
No wonder.
go
Okay.
downstairs, done, go up, bathe, and the day begins.
Okay. Then you go to the office already.
During non-COVID days, yeah.
Understand. But now it's
Now
go
still
use
from
it.
home completely. Yeah.
Understand. Okay. Wow. You know, there's a question I want to ask you so badly just now. Like you plan every single thing to the minute. Do you plan for pee breaks, bro?
Pee breaks?
Yeah.
No. So I run. So I run. No. Okay, cannot pee now
Just
because
joking,
3
that's a side
p.m.
question.
That would be hardcore. No,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't.
Understand. Just a joke question.
I know.
Okay, and you know, when I wanted to do this show, the advisor about the show, I knew that I have to bring you up. Okay, because you are very good at communicating your personality, your story, your journey on social media. Now, social media is a big part of your life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it really even began before you entered the business.
Yeah.
I saw that you already had a massive following.
In a way, yeah.
Okay. So how do you even, so what went on before you joined the industry to already accumulate that gathering of fans? And then what happened after?
Okay. To put it bluntly,
Okay.
I'm an attention whore. I love attention. Yeah. So even in school, right?
Do you just say attention whore?
Yeah, attention whore.
Attention
I love
whore.
I love attention. Yeah. So even in school, okay, every time I meet someone new, like it's.
Sorry, it's the first time someone admits that they're attention whore.
I'm self-aware.
I'm still adjusting
Yeah.
to that. Oh, okay.
Awareness. Yeah. So.
But it's very candid of you.
Yeah. That's the way it should be, right?
Okay,
So, every time I meet a new friend,
Yeah.
I just talking to them, getting to know them, and I always, after a while, just ask, do you have Instagram? Because that's where we get connected, right?
Yep.
So I like to post OOTDs last time in school. If I think that I look cool in school, I would take a picture. I mean, it's funny to think about it now. It's a bit cringe-worthy.
Yeah.
Not a bit very. But from there,
Last time it was okay, Like,
yeah,
but
it
looking
was
back
a
now,
thing.
maybe.
Yeah,
it's
on
a
hindsight
bit
now,
cringe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even before this career, I was I like communicating online.
Okay.
I like publicizing my life online because it's especially now we're so busy in life, right? It's one of the ways that we can stay connected to everyone.
Understand.
Like right now, just now after I met you,
Yep.
I already knew like your son's name, Joan. You know that we got 5. It's all thanks to social media.
Yep.
So it brings people together, even though you all might not be spending time together over the last few months and
Yes,
year.
yes.
And that's why I enjoy doing it even before this career. And after joining this career, I just found it as a good medium for us to educate massively, and for us to connect with as many people as possible. That people we which would eventually become our lifelong clients.
Okay.
That we enjoy meeting, spending the rest of our lives with.
Understand.
Yeah, so I didn't do anything specific
Okay.
before the career. I just was myself. I liked the attention. I just publicized my life, and the more friends I make, the bigger my following became. I wouldn't say that they were fans at first. They're just acquaintances, but thanks to this career, we became knowledge-based influencers in a way.
Understand.
To a certain extent, and yeah, I'm thankful for this this avenue and license that we have.
Understand. Wow, that's very cool. I didn't know you are someone who loves the attention, but because of that, you are more than ready and more than happy to put yourself online. All right. And how do you give advice to advisors who like, wow, I'm a very private person. You know, like I don't want to showcase my life online, but you know, we all know that in order for you to do well, to communicate at scale, you need to do that. But they are having that inertia or that resistance to go up on social media to share their story and document their journey. So how do you advise that?
Firstly, I think we all need to be ourselves.
Okay.
Like you are uniquely yourself, I'm uniquely myself. So
sure.
Advisors out there who are trying to start out to build their personal brand online should not try to emulate someone else, right?
Okay.
You are the best version that you can be. You're the best Jiale that's around. I'm the best Wilfred that I can be.
Okay.
So they must first understand themselves better. And why do their clients choose them? Why do their friends love them? That's the first thing. Okay. And that's where they know how to communicate themselves.
Okay.
Eric Fong taught this about the Me5 strategy.
Okay.
Right. Sometimes we ask ourselves, what are we good at? And why do our friends like us? We will not know. Because a bit egoistic, my friends love me because I'm very funny. My friends love me because I'm whatever.
Yeah.
So what Eric taught us was that we could do an interview with our top 5 closest friends.
Yep.
And ask them actually what are some reasons why you chose me as your advisor, or what are some reasons why you love me as a friend.
Yep.
And then there definitely will be some commonalities that they're about to mention. And from there, that is your strength. And that's where we can emulate on this and magnify and amplify on this to communicate these traits online. Like your friend might say that you're funny, might say that you're sincere, might say that you go out of the way to do something for someone.
Yep.
And these are things we should document because that's where we will attract our affinity market.
Understand.
Yeah. Then for people who are not comfortable, just like you mentioned that, right? Honestly, I think that there's 2 kinds of branding. Branding offline and branding online.
Okay.
And if they're not comfortable to publicize whatever they do online, they should focus on branding offline. Meaning
how?
Like when they meet face to face with, I'm sure you do that as well. We meet face to face with our clients.
Yeah.
Get ready something like a positioning video.
Yeah.
Like a testimonial from your client. You don't have to publicize it to the whole world, but this person meeting you for the first time will be able to see why your clients love you. And like so that's super good branding offline that is one-on-one.
Okay.
But at the same time, you can also enhance the whole client servicing experience.
Understand.
I know some advisors who have 0 presence online, but they have a world-class servicing process offline. Like every time some person becomes the client, they get an entire welcome kit, which is worth like $100. Whether whatever plan you do with the person, no matter how elaborate your planning is, they get an entire like prestige client appreciation kit, which I think is so amazing. So this is something that they can focus on. And I think once we use our heart to serve, right? Whatever we want to do will come naturally. So I think these advisors can focus on that.
Understand.
Yeah.
Then your 26 advisors that you have right now, are they all on social media?
No, but I would say mostly because they are the generation, young people. That naturally, they are on Instagram and everything. But most of them are.
Okay.
But not all. Yeah.
Understand.
Yeah. Okay.
And because you are as such, and hence you attract people who are similar to you, but also on social media.
Yes, makes sense. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. And I guess these people they approach you to come and join your team. Like say, hey,
most
really, can I explore with you?
For people that I bring in directly, yes. But for the rest of them, it's that my new leaders that are coming up, they have their own flair and they attract their own group of people. But generally, we're all more or less very aligned and very close together because we're very similar people.
Okay.
Yeah. But for my own direct associates, yes, most of them were attracted into the career by seeing the life that we lead and how passionate we can be about our career.
Understand?
Yeah.
I've got a quick question for you. Insta story or Instagram post?
Or
Yeah. Choose one.
Choose. Let's say for my my whole life I could only do one, right? I guess it would be stories.
Stories.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How come stories over?
I'm thinking out loud right now.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, ideally, it's the genius of N will use both.
Okay, of course, yes.
But
You like laws and strategies and whatnot. He's been
all from the
shooting.
books. Boom, flex. No, but I feel that they're all very, very applicable.
Of course.
It all comes to apply in my thought processes. So for stories, it's because I'm thinking out loud now.
Yeah. Because I realize you are very active on stories.
Yeah.
And then post, you slow down a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. But stories will always be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's become a second nature in me.
Understand?
Yeah, it's like when I see something like something interesting happening, it's not about the first thought is not about wow, it's so interesting. It'll be it's a story time, and then I appreciate how interesting it is. So I feel that stories is more dynamic. People can see what we do differently on a daily basis, and that communication is more interesting. I mean, posts are more permanent, right? You put it there, people can go and refer to it. It's more like lessons you want to bring across.
Yeah.
And engagements come on a daily basis when we document our life every day.
Okay.
So, and I love engagements. I love when people ask questions or something. So the attention go-getter I am.
Okay, I understand.
So
that provides a very good avenue for you to engage, communicate, and that's where you get attention from the community as well.
Correct. Like even right now, as I'm talking, maybe someone is thinking, who are you going to meet later?
Yeah.
And yeah, even though I'm speaking to you now, I think it's a beautiful thing that technology is giving us, the additional ability.
Understand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you kept it a secret? Like when you do the Insta story just now?
Yeah, I said like, guess who I'm going to meet later? Is it Eric Fong? Is it Gurmit Singh? Or is it
Gurmit Singh? Gurmit Singh is really random.
Yeah, correct, exactly. Just for fun.
Okay.
Yeah, something I thought of it on the spot.
Understand.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can see that your social media is steering towards videos.
Yeah.
Like initially you were collecting, I think a broadcast group of youths.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
And then now you are slowly moving towards videos. Like, are the broadcast broadcast group still there?
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Okay. And check this out. I don't know the number, but I'm gonna ask Finance Willy now. How many people do you have in a broadcast group?
1,300 now.
1,300.
Yeah.
Across how many? Because each can hold about 200 plus, right?
Yeah. So it's 6 Weekly Willy, 6 groups. Yeah.
6.
It's called Weekly Willies.
Weekly Willies.
Yeah.
Weekly.
Weekly Willy. Yeah. Weekly Willy. Yeah. So 6. Yeah.
I'm tongue-tied. Okay. Weekly.
Weekly Willy. Week, right? Every week, right? So Weekly Willy.
Weekly Willy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I said Weekly Willy just now, but okay, anyway. Okay. Okay. Why do you do that? Yeah. Okay. You and I we know, but I think some of the audience don't know what the importance of building that a broadcast group for ourselves. So how come you even set up to do this broadcast group?
Once again, Eric Fong taught us this whole idea of building a community.
Yep.
And it's a closed group community that is not available to anyone else and it's exclusive.
Understand.
And when it's exclusive, people appreciate the information more. They will read it more, they would treasure it and absorb more of the information, right?
Understand.
So from whatever following I have, whatever friends I meet, I always ask, like if I feel affinity between them, I'll say anyway. Every week I send a financial planning tidbit,
Understand.
right, out for my community to learn. Would you like to be added? And then when they're added in every week, whether they are in Woodlands, whether they're in Pasir Ris, whether they're in Tuas, working, right, they receive a message from me.
Understand.
And once again, that is communicating on a large scale, but this time on a personal level in a way, right? Not really as like an Instagram community, but a personal group that they know that they are inside and only a select group of people receive it.
Yeah.
And that's where, and actually a lot of people out there, they have financial planning questions, right?
Understand.
Confirm one, like, my CPF how? But they're lazy to ask questions sometimes and too busy with their life. This weekly touch point that they have with me and with any other advisor that has a broadcast list, right?
Yeah.
Once the message comes, they might not read the message. They'll be like, oh yeah, shit, I wanted to ask Wilfred this. Oh yeah, Wilfred, by the way, then we are there to help them when they need us. Instead of them delaying on the issue until it's too late when they become uninsurable.
Understand.
Or when their financial planning takes a huge hit. So I believe that this weekly touch point puts out at the top of mind,
Understand.
which is very important.
So it's still weekly?
Yes. For the last 3 years, starting 2018. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when you have a WhatsApp broadcast, when you broadcast that message out, it seems to to the person that is like a personal message.
Yes.
And whatever questions that this person wanted to ask you but forgot to ask you got triggered because you appeared in the inbox, and then they started asking you. So it becomes like a personal relationship. All right. And of course, I believe that with this, touch points, you are getting a lot of, it's a natural byproduct of businesses and recruitment as well.
Recruitment, perhaps, because maybe it's, not yet, but I would figure it would happen along the way.
Understand.
If someone starts asking a lot about financial planning, it would seem that he has a more keen interest compared to most people.
Understand.
It just gives us a more closer touch point on a more regular basis.
Okay.
Which is so important compared to not talking to our client for the last 3 years, which is something that happens across the industry very often.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's not intentional. Sometimes they just lack a system to service the number of clients that we have. So this is just one small system that we use.
Which is the broadcast.
Yes.
What other systems do you have in place to get in touch with or to manage your business?
I have a client broadcast list as well.
Okay.
So that's 300 people. So 2 lists right now. Not the Weekly Willy one, but it's separate. So I have lucky draws for them, random ones like, quiz of the week. What is a unit trust? First 5 people to reply me will get a $5 Starbucks voucher, for example. So all these engagements help a lot in and lucky draws, and at the same time they every month they will get on their birthday month. This year especially they'll get like a bottle, and there's a Finance Willy cartoon on it. It's just a birthday gift that I have. It's a service that I created a system that my secretary will do. Every month they just receive it, and
what is it again?
It's a bottle.
It's a bottle
plus a thumb drive. Everything is Finance Willy everywhere.
So
they always think of me. Like, it's a brand. I put my brand on everything.
Understand. The cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should have worn my Finance Willy t-shirt today. Damn it. Yeah, forgot. But enough of Willy's. Enough.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm very curious about you. Are you still doing this weekly yourself? Or you outsourced it? Really?
I would say yes and no.
Okay.
I don't type out message myself.
Okay.
And basically it's all me. I voice record I have this person, my content manager who's doing it.
Okay.
So every time I think of an
content
idea.
manager.
Yeah.
Okay.
So every time I think of an idea like I learned this about cryptocurrency today. Instead of I need to sit down, I need to type, it's very time consuming. So I'll just voice record, and I say, help me make into a content easy to understand infographics today. Send it out by Saturday. So on Saturday I send it out today. But I will.
He will send it out for you.
I will send it out myself.
You will send it out
because it's through my phone. So, but I'll cover the content by Wednesday. So she knows that she'll receive by Wednesday my voice recording. And on Saturday she'll send it out. But sometimes when I'm too busy, I'll just tell her I give her a topic. And say, can you do some research about it? I think there's something that everyone should learn about. But very rare. And then she creates it and just sends it out. So this broadcast every week literally takes me 10 seconds of my time.
Wow.
If I end in sending out, it will be 1 minute.
Okay.
Because voice recording and sending out. So that's all. But it's still me and my brain.
Understand.
It's still me communicating. So that's why I systemized along the years. But at the start, it was completely myself. Designing, blah, blah, blah. So it took like half an hour to 1 hour a week.
So is it text? Is it text that you send out, or is it PDF document, or what do you?
Depends. Sometimes videos. If she has no time as well, I'll just take a video to communicate to everyone. It's a PDF. It's a guide about how to open an interactive broker's account.
Okay.
If it's infographics, if it's difficult things to understand, like what is blockchain. And it depends. It changes every time so that people don't get too bored by the content that they receive.
And how do you even come up with the idea of hiring a content manager? I think that's very, very clever. And where do you find this content manager?
Oh, okay. This is very interesting. I have a client who did a investment plan. And then along the years, over 2 years, she became super, especially during COVID, she became super into researching and investing by herself. So it was a natural response. What happens after that? She wants to cancel the investment plan. But good relationship. She just decided that, I decided that I'd like to do it myself. I don't need investment plan anymore. And she started telling me a lot of research that she did. So I said, why not? Every week, right, all your research, you convert it into learnable content, right, for Weekly to learn.
Wow.
So I said, I'll pay you every week for that.
Wow.
And along the way, you get back the premium that she kind of lost, from her. She thought that she needed to outsource investment. Now she doesn't need to. So it's a win-win. So we are closer than ever now because we work so closely together. And she's not incentivized to grow her knowledge.
Yep.
Because she gets paid for it. At the same time, she knows that people are learning from her.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's
So it's
what
just
happened.
coincidental. It's serendipity, I would say. Like you didn't purposely go.
Serendipity. What does it mean?
Oh, it's like by chance.
Okay.
Good events that happen by chance.
Wow. Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Because I thought you were busy to craft your own content, and then you looked out for a content manager on some platform, but it didn't. It was like a client.
Yeah.
She's still a client, of course.
Yeah. She's
okay.
For insurance.
And so she has been doing this for the past 3 years.
2 years. 2
wow.
years. Yeah.
Okay,
and
because
she's happy
initially you started doing. Initially you did it yourself first.
Yes. But
I understand.
Got busier to manage clients and associates, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was at the top on my mind. How do I do things faster, but at the same time not losing the essence that I give?
I understand.
And then just serendipity came about. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Not sure if I use correctly, but yeah.
It is. I'm very amazed at because for someone so young to manage 26 people and to have MDRT year after year and still roll out tons of content, there must be something right in the timetable that he's doing. All right, and there must be something that he is willing to outsource and not having the ego to hold it and do it yourself. All right, because we always think that we are the only people that can do it best ourselves, and so we are unwilling to outsource that pie to someone else to do it for us. All right, because it's very hard to find that 9 or 10 that can do it for us. But in fact, if someone is at 7 or 8, it's actually good enough for us to outsource.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and then that someone who is 7, 8, 9 can eventually pick up to become a 10.
Yep.
Okay, with experience
and
so I want to ask you questions on outsourcing. Like not only you outsourced content creation now, okay, which is the brains come from you, but of course the writing and the research can come from someone else, okay, which is no wrong. Then how about your videos? Like, do you initially edit your own videos, or on day one you really outsource to someone else to edit your videos?
Videos from day one it was outsourced.
Outsourced really?
Yeah.
Okay, then where do you find how do you find your video editor?
So for one of my, I think we have friends with different talents, right? So my video editor is a very close JC friend of mine. He started his own, he started doing video production full time. And after a while, so once I thought of the idea, I knew I needed to talk to someone about it immediately. And I needed
There's a law of
yeah.
diminishing intent.
Yeah, correct. So I immediately said, hey bro, I have no idea, I have no script, nothing.
Yeah.
I said, next Thursday, can I book your studio? I need to take a video. But I have no idea what video I want to take. But I just book
book
time.
studio first.
Yeah. Then I said, anyway, how much? I'll pay you first. So once I pay, I have to deliver what? Yeah. So I did that, and honestly, no idea all the way until on the day itself in the morning, I'll be like, okay, what should I talk about in the video?
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's a friend. It's a friend that came on board, and
since then you have been using you've been engaging this friend.
Just one guy.
Wow.
He edits, he shoots, but as he gets bigger and bigger, he also need outsource, but he's figuring out himself.
Okay.
So videos, I spend every month I spend like 4 hours on videos.
On videos? Wow.
So it's just one day. Just one day. One day every next Tuesday, for example. So
4 hours including the filming and whatnot.
Filming, because I think of content on the spot. Yeah, on the spot.
Think of content on the spot.
Yeah, on the spot. So,
but what you say has to be, in a sense, the copyright. Not copyright. The copy has to be persuasive enough, right? Interesting enough. So how do you come up with that on the spot?
I think frameworks help us to get things done a lot faster.
Okay, like
so my video framework will be first having a hook.
Yeah, of course.
Always must be a hook, right?
Yes.
So, example. I
look at Find Him every single day and I hate it.
Yeah. So
right.
Then they'll continue watching. Then the next will be a build up.
Yep.
So how did I start weekend at 5 a.m? So that's where they say. So I started out. Why did I start at 5 a.m? Blah blah blah. It should be a short story.
Yeah.
And then deliver the point at the end. Means like should we actually wake up 5 a.m. as well?
Yeah.
Or like what are the benefits of 5 a.m? So when I have this framework, right, I just need to think of an overarching topic.
So what's an overarching topic?
It depends on what I want to talk about.
The topic of the day.
Correct. Yeah. So it can be about the law of Parkinson's law.
Okay.
It can be about the law of diminishing intent. It can be about financial planning proper. It can be about how we can max. I did a video like, for example, how do we get 20% guaranteed returns month after month?
Okay.
And then that was a hook, right?
Yep.
But actually, all we need to do is to spend 20% less, which is budgeting. And then I start talking about the build up, and that's it. So we learn a lot of things in our agencies and in our research and YouTube every day, but sometimes all you need to do is to repackage it into the way we want to communicate.
Yeah.
Follow a framework, and it can be done immediately, like in the next few hours, if you really wanted to. Yeah, instead of sitting on it year after year, month after month.
So the scripting came on the day.
Yeah, I mean it's a bad habit, I guess.
Wow.
I should have budgeted time to to plan for it, but so far it's been half an hour before I reach there. I would like what I did just now, like a voice record, whatever I want to say, all my thoughts, right, and then I just do it on the spot. Yeah.
Do you use a certain app to watch record?
No, just an iPhone recording. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But there's this
You know, not many people can do what you do, right?
I think so.
to come up with a script on the spot.
I'm not sure.
And to look at the camera and start talking.
Yeah. So some of my associates, I'm encouraging them to get a content manager instead, someone who will script it for them. But that's just an idea that I have. Sometimes,
so for associates, how do you get them to find a content
No,
manager?
so far I've been doing it for them. Like on the spot, I say, okay, for you, right?
Yeah.
Do we talk about this? Then I coach them to do it.
Right.
Their videos is my script that I came up like based on their unique personality.
Right.
That's not sustainable in the long term. Yeah.
But
But I'm sure after a while they get the hang of it. I hope.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you have some platforms you can share with the rest of us on where to find or where to outsource your work to?
Best is to find your direct group friends.
Okay.
People around you. Instead, you can do a quick Instagram poll. Any of you have experience in this, PM me. And because when we know each other, it's a lot easier to do business, right? It's a lot easier to also work together.
First tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have a certain accountability to each other. Instead of a
true.
certain person on Fiverr, I don't care about you, you don't care about me, or all the way in the Philippines, I got my job down to the minimum.
Right.
So, and the wonderful thing about this career is that anyone can benefit from our services of financial planning.
Okay.
So when we, another law of reciprocity, right? When we help someone, they'll help us back.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, so they would be open to to us to share our knowledge about financial planning.
Yeah.
So I'd rather us rely on our group of friends. So simple thing, actionable step right now is to quickly do an entire poll, or just ask if anyone has, or you know anyone with a skill in copywriting or in video editing. And straight away, I'm very sure you get at least one.
Understand. If you are just willing to put it on social media to ask.
Yes, like right now.
Just ask.
You don't need to think about the background, just ask. There's don't need any design for that question.
Understand.
So that's that. And if a lot of people say I cannot memorize the script before I do a video.
Yep.
There's this app called BigVu, BIGVU.
BigVu, yes.
Right?
Yes.
I just learned it from Chris Chan.
Yep.
So I didn't even know about it. I've been memorizing it. Stupid. I didn't know that I could have a copywriter, not copywriter, teleprompter.
Yes.
Right? So type your text out, paste it into the app, and you'll be able to read off the screen.
Yes.
And that's amazing. And that helps us to scale and do things a lot better and faster.
Understand.
Yeah.
And at your current point in your business, what other things are you thinking to outsource? You have outsourced content creation, you've outsourced, video production.
Yeah.
You have your admin done by your secretary, right? Like, what else do you think you are going to outsource?
Wow.
Yeah.
Very apt. I'm just thinking about this. I was just strategizing with my...
Another law, the law of attraction. I just have to keep up with the laws, right?
Yeah. Keep it up very fast.
Yeah, man,
5 today already.
Like he threw out 5, I need to throw out another 4 to keep up with.
So I just promoted my admin to she's now called a business support manager.
Okay.
Advised by Chris. So
I'm
going to outsource everything. Let me tell you first. What we do best is being with our clients, spending quality time with them, advising them.
Okay.
And actually that's our main job, seeing the people, right?
Yeah.
So this business support manager, right? I'm planning to make her so proficient and so adept such that, example, let's say I have an appointment at let's say 1 p.m. Okay, before I go on the call, maybe 1 o'clock she goes there first because I have something else going on.
Yep.
I'm meeting some other client and she'll be there to give an entire introduction until 1:15.
Okay.
So she does an entire introduction like, anyway, hi, Mr. Wilfred will be here later. So let me just go through with you the previous meetings. What did we go through about?
Wait, so this lady is your admin girl now?
Yeah.
Okay, and she's going to step up to do this for you. But then, would she have time then for admin?
That remains to be seen.
Okay.
But I think she should be fine.
Okay.
But if the workload becomes too big, heavy, of course, I will separate. There'll be a client servicing manager, there'll be a business support manager, there'll be an administrative manager, which which is so fun in this business. You can make it and like we're entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
We can create many departments for our business, but of course we must first do well.
Yeah.
Right, and that's why we have the capital to reinvest.
Understand.
Yeah. So, but for now, she's gonna be the champion.
Understand.
Yeah, she's gonna be the superwoman. So, yeah, she introduces me and everything, and then I come in. I straight away go into the proposal.
Understand.
And that 15 minutes that I gained could have given me something else, something that I could have an additional meeting beforehand. Yeah.
You remind me of something I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suddenly, I mean, we should steer to this direction. Your appointments.
Yeah.
Right. Like how many, like okay, because you're managing 26 people, you have your own family, and you're creating content, and so I want to ask about your appointments, right? Like most of the appointments are referred clients, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So referred clients means they kind of know you already somehow, all right? Because of the friend that referred to you. So why do you think you still need the 15-minute introduction at the start, right? And the second question is, how many appointments do you go for now? Like, what's your how many appointments do you go in a week now? And each client, how many appointments do you take in before you complete the whole financial planning process?
Okay.
All right. So the first question is, why do you still need that introduction?
Yep. Why do I still need an introduction? Even though people know us for some reason, like maybe the referral has said something about me, like Wilfred is very nice, blah blah. But I think I learned this from you, like if your branding is good, but the product sucks, right? At the end of the day, they wouldn't become your customer, right? Because they realize that you're not a real deal.
Yep.
So I think it's still super important to give 100% representative of what I'm capable of for their financial planning.
Understand.
Right? So it's still very important for the tee up, for the introduction, for a sometimes we need to guide our clients to appreciate us. And we need to guide our clients to see the entire how much this entire planning process is worth.
Yep.
Like doing it itself, sometimes they don't see how different it might be, but sometimes we need to highlight it.
Shit, man, bro. I just shared the exact same theory to one of my guys.
Wow.
Yeah, just a few days ago.
Law of attraction.
Yeah, the law of attraction. Yes, yes. It's like you are competent, but being competent and being able to communicate your competency are two different things.
Yeah.
Right. Like you can be good, but if people don't know you're good, then it's no point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
We cannot assume that they know, right?
Yes, you cannot assume that they know. And it's not like you are showing off. You're just showcasing what you can deliver.
Yep.
Right. And this is why
it's a fine line.
You understand.
So yeah.
Wow.
Sure, do that as well.
Okay.
So that's still important no matter what. Like even if I am like, I work like the whole Singapore, I'm the most famous guy.
Yeah.
I still think it's super important to communicate my work because once you go on the screen with someone, I feel that we are being evaluated immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's good to go through that process.
Got it. Okay.
Number of appointments a week now, it's 15 to 20.
Still 15 to 20 appointments?
Yeah, 15 appointments to 20 appointments a week. Usually it's at night. Like every appointment is, I think one of the questions you asked was how many appointments do I have before the process is complete, right?
Yeah.
So 3 to 4. Yeah, 3 to 4. So it's
3 to 4 appointments.
Yeah.
Each client.
Yep.
Okay, which is something, the same process I do also. I go for 3 appointments before we conclude the whole financial planning process.
More thorough and
But
complex.
you have 20 appointments and 26 advisors. How do you even do that? You must have 48 hours.
No, so each appointment is only half an hour. Yeah. So
I see. Now how come each appointment is half an hour?
Yeah. Why? I developed that over the last. I feel that when someone thinks of watching a movie, right, 3 hours, they're like, 3 hours damn long. But they think of binge watching 1 hour or 3 episodes of How I Met Your Mother. So I think that not too bad, right? So I feel that when we split up our appointments, right, people can learn better.
Yeah.
And in that short span, we feel that we can maximize the amount of things they absorb and learn and take away. So at the same time, because I can meet more people every day. So I keep it to half an hour. It's short, concise, but at the same time, they take away something from it each time.
Okay.
And in the next appointment, I'll test whatever they learned.
Yep.
And over 3 sessions, they do not feel that they made an impulsive decision.
Of course.
Yeah, right?
Of course, yes.
I met Jiale 3 times already. I met Wilfred 3 times already.
Yep.
I'm not making a rash decision to
Yep.
invest in this,
Yep.
to plan my finances this way.
Yep.
Yeah. So
there's no bias regret after that.
Yeah,
Because
bias
you
remorse.
follow through. Bias remorse.
yeah.
There's another law, by the way. Bias remorse. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Understand. All right. And I assume you do full-fledged financial planning.
Yeah.
Okay.
from cradle to grave. Estate planning, everything as well.
Estate planning as well.
Yeah.
So you can cover everything in 4 sessions, half an hour each.
No lah. So these 3 sessions are it's only one area.
Yeah. Understand.
And then, so if they do both insurance and investments, I would say 5 to 6. Yeah.
Okay.
So very time consuming, but worthwhile, I guess.
Understand.
Yeah.
Understand. Wow. We need to let this sink in for a while because we've been speeding through. I just need time to sink it in for a while. Wow.
Well, quite similar to the way you do things, right?
It's very similar. It's very similar.
Yeah.
I mean, I operate about 3 appointments as well. First appointment is to ask a lot of questions to understand the person. Alright. I'll take this back. I'll study it. I'll send them even a recommendation before we meet for the second time. Okay, via email. Right. So there's accountability. Right. And so in the future, when we, like 5 years later, we can still refer back to the email today and know what went on, what we discussed.
True.
And then in the second appointment, we'll just go through the recommendations, answer any queries, address any concerns. And in the third one is usually the follow through.
Yep.
Right. But each appointment that I have take about 1 to 1.5 hours. Yeah. Because I go through the full spectrum. Yeah. Right. Not estate planning, but from hospitalization all the way to retirement.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I think that's very, very similar. Yeah. All right. And how do you? I don't think I have to ask you how to keep up your motivation. You're highly motivated every single day. Like, what's your end? Do you have an end game, bro?
End game.
Yeah. Do you have an end game? Do you have what are you striving for right now?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I was just talking to this with my wife lah. Like during the last 3 days about where we're going with all this.
Yeah.
We're going through the motion. We are being busy every day. We're getting things done great. But
is she busy as well? Like she's busy with her own
with her work, yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay.
So she's
She's not in financial management.
No.
Okay.
But she works in a bank, yeah.
Okay.
So end game, I don't have a clear goal of like where do I want to be in 5 years time.
You don't have okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
All I'm thinking of now is helping the associates achieve their own dream, right?
Understand.
And when
Okay.
we help people achieve their dreams, we achieve our dream. And as cliche as it sounds,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that after helping most of them achieve their dream, right, my own dream will be defined. But I don't have it now, other than how I'm very happy that we're on this show. I'm very happy that there are people like you around.
Yeah.
Because we are slowly transforming the way advisory is being perceived and how people look at us, more
Understand.
respected. So the only thing I'm looking at is I hope to build an entire community of or like a team or community of advisors where people respect us, and I hope in 10 years time when let's say our kid, right?
Yeah.
20 years time, 10 years time they're not working yet.
Yeah.
That was a friend. I'm a financial consultant.
Yeah.
To be like, wow, how do you become that? So I hope that eventually our industry will steer towards that. But and then along the way I'll achieve my dreams because
Yeah.
just a byproduct.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now your dreams are not defined yet because you just going with your your intuition and
lor.
whatever feels right to you.
I think I need some reflection to think about what I really want. But I'm enjoying what I do.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm enjoying setting high standards. I'm enjoying meeting new people, and that's good enough for me for now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do you set aside time for reflections now?
Only the last day of every month. Yeah.
Last day, I see.
Yeah, like so 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. last day of every month, whether it's a Sunday, Saturday, whatever. I just block it out. I block it out since 31st December.
Okay.
Yeah, so that time blocking. And it's just a quick reflection about what went right, what could have gone better
Okay.
past month, and what projects I want to focus on for the coming month.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah.
How do you spend time with your loved ones? Like you block out time as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday, Thursday night is wife dinner, always. Tuesday I cook for her, even though I suck at cooking. I'm getting a ropes now, learning a ropes. So Thursday is dinner with her as well. Saturday night is with her family. And every 2 Sundays is with my family. So that's about it. Yeah, for now lah.
This daytime?
No, just work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. For now.
For now. With kids, it'll
Understand.
be very different lah.
Understand.
I need your advice from there. Don't know how to do it.
we can do another show on that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know if I'll be fit enough to give you advice on that. But, we'll see. Okay. And can I also ask, like, what is your biggest challenge right now, at this point in time? Like, what's keeping you up awake at night? What is something that you find it difficult to navigate at this season of your life?
difficult to navigate would be balancing my attention.
Yeah.
Right. There's always everything is fighting for attention now.
Okay.
So especially in our career, when we are always on the ball, accidents happen anytime. People go to the hospital anytime, and our associates face problems anytime. Even at 10 p.m. sometimes there might be the phone ringing, and it might be urgent, not to us but to the person that's calling.
Yeah.
So I face a struggle where I have to shift my attention from, let's say, spending time with Regine to addressing whatever's expressing. And sometimes when people are not in the industry, they might not fully understand why are we still on the ball after 7 p.m. working hours.
Yeah.
So I believe communication is very important. At the same time, sometimes we need to know when to switch off. Like, I'm sure that if someone calls us at 1 a.m. and we are not available, they will not blame us for that.
Understand.
Even though it would be good for us to be there.
Right.
But we need to set boundaries. Like, if not, we'll always be not 100% present and we cannot enjoy family time properly.
True.
And at the same time, when we are with our clients, when we're thinking of our family, and then that's the issue. That's the dilemma that we have. That's what I'm struggling with now.
Right.
Being 100% engaged throughout the whole day. How to shift my attention at the right place at the right time. Still figuring it out.
Wow. Okay. You have to block out time for people and make sure that you stick to it.
Right?
Okay.
So that we have well-balanced life and not just advisory.
And then to have a shut off time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That's very important. For your own, for yourself and your own emotional health, your family's emotional health. I mean, your family wants you as well.
Yeah. It's so important. End of the day. Yeah.
I've been watching some of your Insta stories, and I guess this is going to be the last few questions because we are almost taking out 1 hour of your time. So thank you so much for your time. The whole industry is going to benefit so much from this video. You attend a lot of courses, bro.
Recently, yeah.
I saw that. What, you hop from cryptocurrency to retirement to like this and that. Like now you're attending Chris Chan and so like, bro, is it only this season or you have always been attending? You're so busy already. Like how do you even find time for this?
No, I would say it's only this season.
Okay.
So to be authentic, it's only this current period of time.
Okay. And why so?
Because we keep doing, and sometimes all we need to do is to take a step back, learn new things, and re-strategize, which is so important. And that's how this social media thing came about, because I stopped whatever I was doing, calling people, texting people, and I found your Instagram. Then from there, I see you're actually very cool to educate online, So, and that's where a whole new wave of habits came about.
Okay.
So right now, I'm in this stage where I'm thinking, how do I continue to get more clients? We will get more clients over time. At the same time, expand the team with helping more associates succeed, right? But how am I going to do it if whatever got us here will not get us there to the next place, right? So this every year, I think there's 1 month that I would be hardcore attending courses and absorbing whatever I can, and then now it's the execution phase. I'm doing all the new stuff and maybe innovate our business. That's where things will become more enjoyable over time. Things are more exciting. So, I think you just caught me at a R&D season right now.
R&D season.
Yeah.
Okay, then of all your R&Ds, like if you can share, like which course was the most impactful?
Eric Fong, definitely about personal branding.
Okay.
Yeah. People won't. My God, I forgot. No one will care about. Something about how. Only when you're somebody. Yeah. That's what people will care about who you are,
Okay.
So that started my whole deep dive into personal branding, how important it is to communicate our brand.
Understand.
And other than that, it would be the books that I read. We'll talk about a few books later.
Yeah.
But right now is the one that has really helped me a lot is the Millionaire Advisor course by Chris Chan. Yeah, it has given me whatever I was talking about having this manager, that manager, all came from that course.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think that
Millionaire Advisor course by Chris Chan.
Yes. Yeah. By PPP Academy. Yeah.
So, Millionaire Advisor course by Chris Chan by PPP Academy.
Yeah.
Sign up now.
Yeah. So it's Millionaire Advisor Program (MAP).
I mean,
so
we need to collect a affiliate from.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So it's because this career is actually many of our clients want to refer us, but they might not know how to.
Okay.
At the same time, this course taught us a lot about how to upgrade our advisory process to make it world-class, professional, and respected, which is what we're going for.
This course is over how many
3 days? 3 days.
Oh, 3 days.
Yeah,
3 full days.
Yeah, 3 full days.
Okay, over Zoom. You finished it?
Face to face, yeah.
Face to face.
Yeah, for a small group right now, especially right now. So during this period.
Oh.
Yeah.
What time to what time?
9 to 6.
Face to face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Group of 20 people. It was at Tanjung Pagar. Yeah.
Right. Oh.
So yeah, and it's a lot more productive when it's face to face, a lot more engaging. Yeah.
Right.
So, so upgrade our advisory process, make ourselves more referable.
Yeah.
And have a endless list of clients, while having our clients enjoy the entire world-class experience of having us as advisors.
Okay.
And expanding our business to scope that we've never seen before, a size that we've never seen before, due to outsourcing. Yeah, you have to check it out. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Not a sponsored post. Yeah.
Gonna bring not a sponsored. Yes, not a sponsored post. We're definitely gonna bring Chris Chan on the show as well. Yeah. The other day when he interviewed me, I say I'm gonna put you up on my show, and I'm gonna invite him for a slot very very soon. Yeah. But really thanks for your time, Wilfred.
My honor, really.
It's been my honor as well. It's been a privilege to have you here on the show. How do people find you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Wilfred, WHELFRET. Yeah, that's my handle. Right, and on Facebook and LinkedIn as well. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. The Advisor Show, Wilfred Wong. See you next time.